Because like, when you go back and play it today, we had a lot more patience as kids. Because as kids, we didn't really have anything else to do. So we just, we had a lot more fun. But, yeah, trying to get everything in the game. And, like, the fact that, like, you're multiplayer focused, it's like, you know, most people get those types of games. They just want to play it with multiplayer. Sometimes they have friends they want to play with. So they play with friends.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like how Jack like looked the same. Like he was all burnt up and everything, but it was.
Head for the city, Jack.
Multiplayer games do that. Like they have things tied to the single player, like most of the things tied to the single player. It's like the reason you get this is to play the multiplayer with friends. And maybe you don't want to play through the single player yet. No, you got to if you want to play when you get close to the game. And that's kind of where I think that it kind of ties into something you were speaking about mentioning it, supporting it, maybe why I kind of like Sonic All-Stars Racing over Sonic Racing Transforms. Because, well, yes, most of it is locked behind how the monster looks and characters. Well, maybe not most, but like around half of the tracks and characters are locked behind. You know, you have to like save up somebody with Sega Miles.
Almost
That's what
there.
they listen for saying that one.
Which I assume you also come on board.
But anyway, I like it more because it is tedious and it takes a little bit long to unlock everything. Unless if you play it every time on the 360 or possibly PS3 as well, where you could unlock, let's see, you could pay $20 and unlock everything. But anyway, I think even if you just play multiplayer, if you just keep playing the game, you slowly get more and more Sega Miles, so you can unlock them over time. Whereas in Transformed, you have to play the single player to unlock most of the stuff, most of the characters, most of the tracks, and it actually takes a while because it's not currency based. It's you gotta earn all those stars. Which means you may have to play certain things on higher difficulties. When the people who want to get it, they have just wanted to play with their friends, but all they have is so few characters and so few tracks unlocked. That's not good design there. And there's also other problems with Transform that when you talk about Transform, well, all it does is sounds better, but when you actually get down to it, I don't know, I just like the first one. I don't care that it's honestly like a slightly watered down Mario Kart game. So yeah, where they all just shoot at each other. Like a no! Good Jack. But anyway, so yeah, the Nintendo Switch 2 was announced, which it apparently actually is going to be called Nintendo Switch 2. Like, a lot of us were just calling it that just because we figured it was going to be a more improved Switch, or the next system would just be like the Switch but better. Well, that's basically what it is, and we were just calling it
Isn't it time
Switch
for
2.
you ankle biters naps?
Yeah, whatever.
That gun turret used to be the only thing that stood between us and the desert's cruel kiss. I used to be the tall puppy on that baby. Wanna try to beat me, Score?
Oh, don't worry. Jack beats things all the time. Hey, Jack?
Jack beats things all the time.
He beats his meat like it owes him money.
Yes. Well, you can talk to him again.
Or I can do this.
Oh, you fall in the water. It's called carnival.
Anyway. I'm hungry.
I'm karma. But anyway, yeah, the Switch 2, so as of this recording, we only know that it was revealed and that there's going to be a new Mario Kart game. And that's it. We don't even have the title for the Mario Kart game at this point. A lot of people
Mario Kart 8 Super Deluxe.
Yeah, super deluxe. I mean, really though, it does actually look like a new game. This character's not new. So the models and stuff look different. The way they're moving look different. And people are showing off Donkey Kong's look and it looks cool. But anyway.
I'm waiting for the 96-hour dissertation on the Switch 2 review trailer.
Yeah, the
Because
first...
you know there are people that are making very long videos.
Oh yeah. Even though we've only...
On the what? 1 minute ad for the Switch 2?
Yeah.
Here's what I'm curious about, okay? Those two magnets holding the Joy-Cons, I'm waiting for, like, you know, a dumb kid who's not paying attention to what he's holding. He just throws his hand and it just, you know, like he's got his hand and he just mad, you know, just knocks his iPad away or something.
Yeah.
And he, like, you know, thrusts his hand forward and the Joy-Con just disconnects and the Switch goes flying.
It breaks, yeah.
Feels like it's going to be a original Wii wrist strap situation all over again.
Probably. Well, at the very least, they do have wrist straps on the... Well, if you have them, if you disconnect the Switch 2, I guess. But,
Okay, yeah, how about Switch 2 Champion Edition, Switch 2 Turbo?
well, like...
Okay, how about the new Switch and the new Switch XL?
Yeah.
The freaking naming convention for the DS line.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so the Switch 2, again, we don't know so much. There was a lot of stuff that was leaked. And so, like, apparently, I didn't look at a lot of the leaked stuff. I just wanted to usually with leaks, I'm just like, I'm just gonna wait for the official stuff. Because there are certain leaks that, like, some are true, some are exaggerated, and most are false. So I want to be sure.
You nippers walloped me score. Fine. The top poppy has to be snipped sometime. Law of the land says the top gunner holds a special trophy in honor of their skill. This crystal's yours now, but I'll be getting it back soon enough.
But anyway, so yeah, the Switch 2 is it looks cool so far. The only thing is I'm trying to figure out. Hopefully it's going to be like a Game Boy to Game Boy Advance situation and not a Game Boy to Game Boy Color situation, where it actually feels like the next system. Because apparently the Game Boy Color was supposedly actually the next Game Boy and not just an upgraded Game Boy, but it felt like just an upgraded Game Boy that had some games that could only be played on it. But I started thinking about it, like, you know what? Xbox One and Series X games where it's like, if you play it on the Xbox One, it's an Xbox One game, but if you play it on the Series X, it actually is a Series X game. That was X Games.
No, that was X Games.
Yeah. But, I noticed that the Game Boy Color kind of did that, or the Game Boy, like, Color cartridges, some of them did
Greetings,
that.
brave fighters!
Oh, yeah.
The one, the only, the greatest highness of all highnesses! The magnificent, eminently...
Enough. Just get on with it.
Sorry, I got a bit carried away. Did I mention how fabulous your hair looks?
Back off.
Yes, right. Another round of games has been called. This is combat to the death. Good luck, and may the bravest man, or in some cases animal, win.
Well, but anyway. So yeah,
Dang it.
I'm
too a scale to jump
to
down
a
the
scale. I noticed that the that the Xbox One was more, or I mean, the Xbox, okay, excuse me, Xbox One games / Series X games, like the ones that have like them on there, that kind of makes me think of the Game Boy Color cartridges, or the black Game Boy Color cartridges, where it's like you can also work on the pocket. It's just that if you play it on a Game Boy Color, there's a little more to it. But anyway, so I'm just hoping that the Switch 2 will be like, you know, the next Switch. I mean, it's obviously going to be an upgraded Switch. It's just, you know,
Dang, it's not available yet.
yeah. But I'm wondering, I was watching Side Scroller talk about it. Did you watch him talk about the Switch 2?
Sig?
Jack? Daxter?
Sig!
Well, don't you two look sorrier than ever.
What are you doing here?
Honing my skills. Let's finish this.
Whoa, come on, Sig. I'm not gonna fight you.
If we don't, he'll kill us both. Rule of the arena. Sorry, nothing personal.
Uh-oh.
Blasphemy! One must destroy the other. Complete the test, or face worse pain.
I just know I'm gonna regret this.
Seize them!
It's just like Sig just kind of...
How dare you two defile the purity of the arena? Sig, your time in Haven City has poisoned you. And you, newcomer, you deserve no mercy. I should toss you both into the jaws of the desert. However, Sig, your years of service as our spy in Haven have earned you a chance to redeem yourself. But only this once.
A spy?
Just shut up. I'll tell you later.
There is a nest of metalpedes not too far from here. They have been harassing our artifact carriers for some time. I want you to drive into the heart of the nest and take out all the creatures you find inside. I'd say good luck, but then luck won't help you.
So bad luck.
Sorry, it was just, I was about to say it, like, it was, saw this little post talking about Little Bear's mother. It's just like, he moved to the middle of nowhere so he could be forest schooled. Homeschooled, forest schooled.
Forest school. Good lord. I was watching Little Bear like a couple of years ago, and
Little Bear.
Little Bear. It's a very chill show.
Oh, we're in a lot of chill shows in that way. Here we go. That's what I needed. I'm gonna have to get stuff to get those later.
Oh no.
Because I really want to get more ammo for my guns.
But yeah.
So I think I'll do a couple of side missions before I continue, just so I can just get
But like,
which I should say so.
yeah, Little Bear's a very chill show. Like, I think if I ever have to do something, I'm gonna show them. It's just partly it's just because it's a chill show, and it's not gonna be Cocoa Melon or whatever, where like so many colors are moving at once and it's gonna ruin my child's brain.
Yeah, there's something about 90s kids shows that were just very chilled out.
Yeah.
They did some stuff. Okay. And there's some colors. There's also some muted colors. You just, you learn a little lesson.
And the ones that like for older, well, not preteens, but like older kids, like Doug. I mean, that was a chill show, but for the most part.
Because let me see here. There was, who were the characters in Little Bear? There was like a snake.
There was Little Bear.
Yeah, and there was a bear.
There was parents that were just mom and dad characters, except they were bears. It's just funny, you know. But
wouldn't he like wear a suit?
yeah, like his dad would wear a suit.
Oh, I guess I can't do the side missions until like do the crap.
Well, anyway.
Fine, I'll just kill people anyway.
Anyway, so yeah, the Switch 2, Little Bear 2 Switch.
Little Bear's not gonna come back on the Switch too.
Yeah.
Because there's just a chill show. Yeah, there's like a snake and there's like a goose or something.
Yeah, and there was a tuxedo cat.
And then
a monkey.
Was it a monkey?
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh, and I guess Bigfoot's there.
Like the intro.
Thomas the Tank Engine is there.
I forgot. Whenever I was watching the opening, I was like, I forgot how weird the opening was, though.
Yeah, I don't remember.
They all just start flying up in the space or the dark sky, and just, you know.
So the intro went something like, "Hey, it's Franklin," right?
Yeah, that was a little weird.
The British version, Little Bear.
Little bit. Well, anyway, side scroller, they're talking about the Switch 2. One side, someone was saying, I can't remember who it was, someone was saying, like, he sort of got Wii U vibes, not in terms of he thinks it's going to be bad, but rather, he thinks that, like, it's going to cause some confusion experience. That's expected, just about.
Yeah, but at least the Switch 2 is keeping to the same design.
Yeah.
The dock console.
Yeah. Well, I'm just thinking, like, Greg was talking about over there how he feels like it seems like they finally found their thing. Like, it's just like, okay, this is what we're going to stick with. Now, we're only going to the Switch 2. We don't know what the future is going to be after Switch 2. But if they end up deciding to do this from now on, until they do stop making game systems, I wonder if we're just going to start seeing better Switches, you know?
I think we're going to see the new Switch. The new Switch.
Well, you know what I mean? Like, you know, the ones that are actually the next ones are going to be like, you know, Switch 3, Switch 4, you know, if they decide to go that
Or the
route.
Switch S.
Yes. The Switch S. And people are suspecting right now it will be $400. I mean, the regular, I guess the Switch we're calling it that now, or the NS one.
The
Let's do it,
NS
Jack.
one, NS2, Nintendo Switch, you know. But anyway, Switch 1, I mean, it's been $300 for a regular Switch. Switch OLED for $50.
I wonder how the
Switch
price
Lite.
point's going to be.
Well, that's what I'm saying. I want something to expect it for. Which if it's actually as upgraded as hopefully it can be, hopefully it'll be worth that price. And of course you get a Switch 2 Lite.
I'm going to get a Nintendo.
And some people suspect that they probably will eventually increase the price of Switch. But if they, at the very least, if they add games to that lineup, like games a lot, hopefully that might make it worth it. Of course, I'd rather them have an option to, you know, virtual arcade type thing.
Shoot the egg!
You can just buy the game.
Watch it!
Why let you pay a one-time price when I can use it over and over?
So they're doing anyway with their releasable systems. So anyway, it's supposedly, or apparently it's not going to be able to work with every single Switch game. It's going to be full compatible.
I gotta look at that list. We got a buddy who wants to buy my Switch. I get a Switch 2. So I gotta be sure that I'm for all of these.
Yeah. Well, here's my thing. From what I could tell, the trailer, I could be completely wrong. Again,
Get them all!
we're recording this. We just heard the official announcement. They even said like it's still January. So my suspicion is it kind of looks like they got rid of that little thing that's on the bottom of the right thing. I could be wrong on that.
Are you talking about?
You know the bottom of the right icon has like that little maybe a thing you can kind of scan.
Oh!
Yeah.
Yeah, a little sensor bar.
If they that feature has been like so underutilized however we're going to call it in the future.
Drive!
Switch 1. That feature was so realized.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
baby.
they might as well get rid of it. So I'm wondering if that's one thing they got rid of. Maybe that's why not every game is fully compatible with it. Because there's very few games that actually do that. As far as I know, as far as I can tell, that's kind of what it looked like. Like they didn't have that, but I could be wrong.
Got one!
You can go to Nintendo and like release new Mario Kart, and for some reason Mario Kart 8
Poison
again
gas!
and Switch 2.
Oh yes, yeah, Mario Kart 8.
Yeah, but no, I mean like along with the new Mario Kart,
Oh yeah.
and like and basically all they'd have to do is
I'll look at it.
go up that way. But what they'll do is when in the re-release version, it won't contain. I'm trying, it won't let me. I was holding square and I
Well,
wasn't
I'm
going.
still blaming you. What were you saying?
But like when you get the other edition, like you get the deluxe edition, it still doesn't include all the new maps they released a year or two ago.
It still doesn't include it all.
Oh, actually, and you can't get them for it.
Oh yeah. And then they make it where the one you have on the Switch 1 doesn't work on the Switch 2.
You know, like somehow they fry a piece of the cartridge where somehow like you can't even play them on the Switch 1.
Yeah. Let's see. But anyway. Yeah, we'll have to wait and see. But, so like I think that like again when it comes to leaks, like I was thinking about that, when it comes to leaks, it's like I'm sure at least some of them were real, but I didn't really want to